We are with Chris Johnson, co-founder and CMO of Affili.Ph. So Chris, thank you for joining us here at Sigma Asia 2026.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start with responsible gaming. What role does responsible gaming play in your brand strategy?
So, responsible gaming is no longer a just a compliance requirement. It's a core part of building long-term player trust. The strongest brands are those that balance growth with player acquisition, but also player protection, transparency, and sustainable engagement.
Great. So regarding regulatory frameworks now, how do you see regulatory frameworks in the Philippines evolving and how should operators prepare?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I expect continued maturation of the regulatory landscape with greater focus on compliance, responsible gaming, advertising standards, and of course service provider accreditation like Affili. And we believe that operators should invest in early governance, compliance processes, and trusted local partnerships.
Right. So lots of variables to think about. How about AI, data and analytics? How do you see AI and data analytics transforming player engagement and compliance monitoring?
Yeah, another good question. So, in my opinion, AI will enable more personalized player, experiences, while also strengthening compliance, through real-time risk detection, so fraud prevention, responsible gaming interventions, and enhanced monitoring capabilities across the ecosystem.
So we're looking at short-term and long-term trends here. Now, speaking of trends, future trends, what trends in iGaming do you believe will shape the next 5 years in Southeast Asia now?
Yeah, so I think we're seeing it with the Philippines kind of setting the standard, and I think the biggest trend will be, increased regulation, mobile first experiences, and of course, AI driven personalization, but without discounting influencer and community led acquisition, right? So a lot of localized content and a growing focus on a player trust and, of course, again, responsible gaming. That's how I see the next 5 years evolving for APAC.
Great insights, Chris. Chris Johnson, co-founder and CMO of Affili.Ph. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.